Goa, the Pearl of the East and India's most preferred holiday destination, is blessed with abundant natural beauty that draws thousands of visitors to this tiny state every single day. But beyond the beauty, glamour, and excitement lies a deadly menace: garbage that threatens to destroy Goa forever. Governments had been struggling to find a solution to manage Goa's municipal solid waste in a scientific way. Fortunately for Goa, the then Chief Minister, Mr. Manohar Parrikar, took it upon himself to find a solution that would resolve this problem once and for all. He put together a team of committed individuals. This committee visited many waste treatment facilities both in India and abroad to study the technologies available for managing MSW.
This is a technology which is proven, which is functioning. That is important. There are technologies which are mostly theoretical and not suitable to our conditions. I feel this is one technology which is suitable because mixed waste is collected and treated.
This is what Goa required long back. Finally, we have come to it. And it is the right time that we set it up now, or it will be too late.
After careful scrutiny, the government of Goa awarded the work to Hindustan Waste Treatment, an SPV formed by SFC Environmental Technologies Private Limited. And the work commenced under the supervision of an expert committee chaired by Padma Shri Dr. Kale, with members from NIRI, IIT Mumbai and BITS Goa. The land identified for this project was an existing landfill that needed to be remediated before the construction and operations could begin. The team at SFC set themselves a target of not just building a waste treatment plant, but of defining the solution to manage India's municipal solid waste. Even while the new plant was being constructed, the adjacent mound of waste was taken up for remediation. 2 multi-deck vibratory screens were pressed into service along with a battery of heavy machinery and carriage vehicles that worked around the clock, and within a record 45 days, 50,000 tons of the old dumped waste was screened and separated into refuse-derived fuel or RDF and compost. RDF was sent to a cement company and the compost was used for green belt development. The complete old dump was cleared so that the new sanitary landfill cells could be constructed on the same land. While the remediation was in progress, construction of the new facility and erection of machinery continued at a rapid pace. Each process was being closely monitored by a team of experienced engineers to ensure the highest levels of quality were achieved. The installation of machinery was also supervised by trained technicians that flew in from equipment manufacturers in Italy, Germany, and other countries. After 15 months of hard work, India's first integrated solid waste treatment plant, fully compliant with SWM 2016 rules, was finally ready for operations.
Okay.
The waste is brought into the plant by panchayats in trucks and is weighed before being unloaded on the tipping floor. The front loader then takes this waste to the chain conveyor, which carries it into a bag opener. The bags are automatically opened and the contents are carried by a conveyor to the mechanical roller screen, where large-sized recyclables are screened and transferred on the sorting line, and the waste is sorted into multiple recyclable fractions. These fractions are baled and stored separately in proper containers before being sent to recyclers. The underfaction of the roller screen is taken to the Orex, which is an organic extruder press. This unit automatically segregates the mixed waste into dry or inorganic fractions and wet or organic fraction. The organics are extruded out of the mixed waste under very high pressure in a pulp form. More than 95% of the organics, along with moisture, comes out into the pulp from the mixed waste. The pulp is then pumped into the dry thermophilic fermenter from where methane is extracted. The H2S is removed from the biogas by chemical scrubbing process, and the pure biogas is fed to 2 engines with the potential to generate 7 megawatt hours per day. The excess biogas is flared off. The digested sludge from the digester is then taken to a screw press, where it is dewatered and the fibers are fed into an in-vessel composter that converts it into compost. The dry remainder from the Orex is further taken via a permanent magnet to remove ferrous metal, followed by flip flow screen and a wind sifter for separating the grit and the RDF. The RDF is being used for co-processing by cement companies, and the grit is used for filling up low-lying areas or disposed into the scientific landfill. All effluents from the plant, including flushing, flow washing and sewage, are taken to an equalization tank. Suspended solids are settled in the Clary flocculator. pH is corrected and the effluent is then taken to a membrane bioreactor for biological oxidation of organic contaminants using microbes. Once the organics have been removed, the effluent is pumped into a reverse osmosis unit for removal of dissolved solids. The clean and treated permeate is then used for gardening, floor cleaning, toilet flushing, and other non-potable functions. All that remains at the end of the process is the grit, which is less than 10% of the waste received. This is put into a scientific landfill that is built and lined with bentonite, HDPE, and geotextile covers. At Hindustan Waste Treatment, safety is of paramount importance. The complete plant can be monitored and operated from a central control room via PLC SCADA-based systems. The engineer on watch also has got a complete visual contact with key areas of the plant through a series of cameras. We are also equipped with all necessary safety features that includes a full-fledged firefighting system and an emergency quick response vehicle. Key personnel are trained in the use of the safety equipment. The odor levels are kept under control by effective use of large volume ventilation fans that draw the air from the process area and pass it through a biofilter before it is vented to the atmosphere. The ambient air inside the sorting station is always kept clean and cool by using air filter and cooling systems. At HWT, we ensure that health and hygiene of our employees is given top priority, and special efforts have been made to integrate these features into the design of the project. In the short span that we have started operations, we can already see a noticeable change in the surrounding natural environment. At Hindustan Waste Treatment, it is our aim to transform India into a true Swachh Bharat.